How hard disk drives work. Hard disk drives, or HDDs, are one of the most important parts of a computer. They use spinning disks, called platters, to store information magnetically. Let's break down exactly how they work. Platters and spindle. Inside an HDD, the main storage medium is the platters. Each platter can store hundreds of gigabytes of data on both sides. For example, 4 platters can hold up to 4 terabytes of information. To keep them aligned, spacer rings are placed between each platter. The platters spin around a central spindle at high speeds, usually 5,400 or 7,200 revolutions per minute. The spindle uses fluid bearings to reduce friction, noise, and wear. This is what makes data access smooth and reliable. Platter composition. Each platter is made of several layers. At the base, we have a non-magnetic substrate, usually glass or aluminum. On top of that is the media layer made of a magnetic alloy, often cobalt-based. This is where data is stored. Above that, a protective carbon layer is applied, plus a thin lubricant layer only 1–2 nanometers thick. This prevents wear from the read-write heads, which float just nanometers above the surface. Now let's see how data is written in red. The actuator arm holds the read-write heads, which hover extremely close to the platter surface. These heads can move across the platters over 50 times per second, allowing them to quickly access data. When writing data, the head creates a tiny electromagnetic field that changes the magnetic orientation of atoms on the platter. If the magnetic pole points one way, it's a 1. If it points the other way, it's a 0. That's how digital information is stored. When reading data, the head detects the magnetic field of each tiny domain and converts it back into electrical signals, which your computer can understand. Multi-platter writing. Data is written to both sides of each platter at the same position. For example, if we write the word hard disk, different letters are distributed across multiple platters, but in perfectly synchronized locations. This ensures data density and efficient storage, case and components. Finally, let's look at the HDD case. The logic board at the bottom controls everything: head movement, spindle motor speed, and data transfer. Connections at the back allow power and data cables to link with the computer. Some drives also include filters or breather holes to manage airflow and prevent dust from entering. Circulation inside keeps the pressure equalized, so the drive functions reliably. Closing. So that's how hard disk drives work, from spinning platters and magnetic domains to tiny read-write heads floating nanometers above the surface. Even though solid-state drives are more common today, HDDs remain an incredible feat of engineering and are still widely used for massive data storage.